Day 73, I think, or 74. I don't know. It's in the 70s. Well, what I noticed in this one, and on my day 70, whatever this is, 73, day 73, on my 73rd watch, on my 73rd day, I noticed that the place looks at the camp. The camp looks really different. Like the cabin, that is the one that's used for uh that they put them in when they want them to behave differently. The one where they make them watch Disney all the time. The I feel that's supposed to represent that since they had the Michael Jackson poster, that they know it's not right and that they kind of just weird like that. And so I noticed it represents that they oh, I forgot it. Uh that the that I mean, think about it. It's a camp that has a Michael Jackson poster in the place that has all the Disney movies. See what I'm saying? I think that something goes on a bit more. That's what popped in my mind when I watched it on the 73rd one. That getting bad ones to turn into good is why I think she was aware that they were gonna try to do that to them. And that's what it represents, having the Michael Jackson poster in there. And then that leads me to my next thing that I think the reason why the boy streamed is, they're all rich kids that go there from rich families. It's very possible that he was one of the children in that universe that had that interaction with Michael. You know, rich families meet with rich people. It's possible that, you know, that his parents may have been to a party that they didn't want to get a sitter, so they took him along, and Michael Jackson found him. That could be why that he responded that way, and why he was so easily persuaded by a pale looking girl with black hair, just like Michael Jackson. I mean, when you think about it, the Michael Jackson poster made him scream out, but then suddenly afterward he's following whatever she says. I mean, she leads a she leads a, a mutiny basically, and everyone just follows her. So I'd say what I noticed in this one was the highly probability that most of those kids that were there from rich families were some of the kids that were from the Michael Jackson situation because it, number one, took place during the time. Number two, they would have all belonged to families that would have most likely congregated around the Michael Jackson family. And they always went to those parties. And a lot of them didn't do sitters, so they took him along. So it's very possible that they saw Michael Jackson in that universe as a way to entertain their kids while they had adult activities. So it wouldn't be hard for Wednesday to figure this out after hearing him scream and be able to use that to her advantage to just out of nowhere control them perfectly to make them do the takeover when and yeah, so you got to remember the time. So yeah, it really fits, you know. So that's most likely why it was so easily to get them to do that, because Wednesday went from having no interaction with people to suddenly having to deal with a bully, and then automatically, only a little bit later, after finding out what scared the kid, suddenly being able to control all of them, all the screw ups. Uh, you know, see what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I noticed on my mm, yeah, on my 73rd watch, on my 73rd day, and yeah, and as I've done in all the other ones, do 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 do. Ah, but I'm trying to press the button. Out. Found it.